So obviously we're here in front of the exhibit to do with gay history in Brighton.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the background of Pride?
Pride, yes. So Pride originates from, it's basically the anniversary of the Stonewall riots, which happened in June of 1969.
Okay.
Everyone can read more about that in the trail leaflet thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so the first year after that was the first Pride March. So in June 1970, there was only one, and it was in New York City, and it was primarily organised by a lady called Brenda Howard, who was quite a famous rights activist at the time.
Okay, so this is all the background of people campaigning for, you know, rights, equal rights for black people.
Yes, yeah.
At
the time, gay people didn't receive any kind of basic human rights protections, and she was campaigning for that.
So though it wasn't illegal, there wasn't any protection.
Yeah, yeah. And so she organised this march to commemorate, it was the anniversary of these riots that happened in '69.
Okay.
So she was the sort of the main organiser for this march in New York, and
it presumably later on spread.
It did, yeah. So the first year after that one in New York was when it started to spread to other cities. So that's when London had its first Pride parade.
Okay.
A couple of other European cities had them, as well as other cities in America. And then it spread even further than that in '72.
So when did it come to Brighton?
It came to Brighton in 1992, so quite a while afterwards.
That's
actually.
Quite late.
Yeah, it's later than I was expecting, but 1992 is when it came to Brighton, and then it's happened every year since then.
And what kinds of things do we do in Brighton to
in
celebrate
Brighton,
Pride?
We have one of the biggest prides in the country in Brighton, so there's always a parade in the morning. It's nearly always on the first weekend in August. So we have a parade in the morning which goes all the way through the centre of town, and then there's a kind of festival at Preston Park, and then there's all sorts of other activities.
They make you pay for now.
They make you pay for now, yes. The last couple of years it's ticketed, the event at Preston Park, but there's all sorts of other activities and things that happen sort of either side of that as well. It goes on for a few days, and this whole idea of Pride being something that goes on for longer than just a parade on one day.
It's like a holiday here in Brighton.
Yes,
it's very
and that
town.
idea is something that Brenda Howard actually came up with back in 1970. The idea of Pride being a few days of all sorts of things to do. So yeah.
So what about Brighton itself? Obviously we take Pride very seriously.
We do, yeah. So Brighton, it's always been known as a kind of party town ever since the early 1800s.
That's quite a long time
quite
ago.
A long time, yeah. So people have been coming here for a long time to sort of get away, come down to relax, go a bit crazy.
Maybe around the time of the Napoleonic Wars.
Yes, yeah. The kind of gay activity in Brighton in the past has centred around the times when armies and soldiers have been stationed in Brighton.
Okay.
So the Napoleonic Wars were one of the main ones, as well as World War II as well.
Oh, right.
Lots of men used to visit Brighton during World War II because of the fact that there were so many soldiers here. And from then it's just kind of grown into Brighton being one of the gay capitals of the country.
Is it really one of the gay capitals of the country?
It is, yes. We have the highest percentage of same-sex households in the country, as well as the highest percentage of civil ceremonies in the country. So yes, it is.
That's very interesting.